'Tis I, Senor Stevenson here, once again with your online update for the week of April the 12th. I apologize for my absence last week. I cracked the case of my computer and it needed some engineering attention. However, but alas, I have returned, and with some impressive feats from last week. Several folks made some amazing progress last week closer to online domination. People like Jenna B. came back with a whopping 8 assignments submitted last week. Very nice, Jenna. Nyree F., who's on the warpath for graduation, 7 assignments. Keep it up. We'll get this finished up. JJB, Isa Z, and Amy N., all with 6 submissions. Excellent. Michelle B., back again from last week, along with Danielle F., who I know is not feeling good. Hopefully you feel better. And Lily P., all with 5 assignments. Fantastic achievement, folks. Dedicated doers of good, all right. Unfortunately, I have this list as well. This is my list of people who either submitted only 1 or the dreaded goose egg 0 assignments last week. I know we're coming back from spring break adventures, so I'll give you that because spring break is a good time. But now we're in the final stretch, people. That mad break of a race till we get to the beginning of summer. If you're a senior, hopefully by now you realize how important it is to finish on time so you know when your grades are due to your counselor and you're making the right plans. Even if you're not a senior, right now is the busiest time here at Florida Virtual School. You need to stay active. Otherwise, the computer might notice that you're not doing any work, you're not taking advantage of this great opportunity, and it might try to give it to someone else. You know what I'm talking about, the Student Success Center. Basically, the way it works is if you aren't submitting any work, or if you don't call in to let me know that something's up, the computer thinks that you vanished, and it will begin the withdrawal process by referring you to the SSC, or the Student Success Center. Then one of the administrators that works there will get your name, they'll call you to make sure you're okay, and if you're still interested in finishing the course. If this is a good thing, because in case you haven't been eaten by dragons or you suffered some horrible fate where you have to move to another state, sometimes that does happen. But if you're in the SSC and they get a hold of you, that's fine. Perfect. We're back to work. No problem. Everything's okay. But if you get a phone call from the SSC administrators or they can't get a hold of you, you will be withdrawn from the course and it shows up as an F on your transcript. But all this is solved with a phone call. If you're sick, you're on vacation, something like that, just give me a call, keep me in the loop. This is one of the big differences between traditional schools. I don't see you every day, so we really have to make an extra effort to communicate so everyone's on the same page. Now, if you're not working, now is the time to pick up the pace, my friends, compadres, to ensure that you're eligible for virtual school nobility. Make a plan, do good work, and you will be greatly rewarded. The other big topic of the week I wanted to bring to your attention is about grading rubrics. What is a rubric? A rubric is like the rules on how points get distributed. So think of it like a game, like football. When your team scores a touchdown, how many points do you get for a touchdown? 7 points. Well, why do you get 7 points for a touchdown? I have no idea, but it's in the rubric for football. That's what it says, how many points you get for a touchdown. All the assignments in our courses have grading rubrics, and you can see them by clicking the links at each of the assignments. I strongly encourage you to take a look at the rubrics both before and after you're working on assignments. So number 1, make sure you know what's expected of you. Before you get in there and start doing work, see what you have to do to make sure you can get all the points. And then also, when you're finished with an assignment, before you submit it, take a look to make sure you've done everything you need to do to get full credit. So to recap for this week, 1, make sure you're turning in a minimum of 3 assignments each week to stay active and victorious, and to avoid the dreaded boot, getting kicked out. But make sure you are checking the grading rubrics as well to make sure you earn all the points possible so you can finish with the highest grade possible as well. With that, compadres, I'm going to start this week with a spring in my step and call some folks who finished the course over the weekend. Congratulations, Shannon K. on another fantastic A. Likewise, Gabrielle S., Miria A., Alexis B., Aaron C., Nusat H. You're all incredibly close to finishing. I know you'll do great as you complete up this course. So until next week, compadres, check your monthly call status as I look forward to checking in with you this week, and stay classy. I'm out!
Don't matter what you look like, don't matter what you wear. How many rings you got on your finger, we don't care.